right, so here's the next video that I'm gonna talk to y'all about, my fams. It's a Cocomagic coconut honey hair mask. It says it nourishes, hydrates, repairs for healthy glossy shine, paraben free. I paid $6 for this. Normally it would have been $7.99 at the TJ Maxx, but I think it might have cost a little bit more. Had a red sticker, so I just picked it up. Let me read off the ingredients and then I'll tell you how it feels. If y'all want to know, I'm reading off the package, by the way. This is 16 fluid ounces. It has a pump. Let me open and show y'all how much this consistency. That's how much that I've used. So I will get about 2 more uses out of this because it's like a thick, light, but spreadable consistency. So it says, directions: shampoo, normally rinse completely, apply a generous amount to damp hair starting from scalp working to ends, completely covering the hair. Leave for 10 minutes and rinse thoroughly. I don't do that. I do 30 minutes and then I rinse because that's how long I believe a deep conditioner to me is gonna work. I mean, it's called a hair mask. If it says hair mask or deep conditioning, I'm leaving it on for 30 minutes with heat or the greenhouse effect. My hair is gonna be covered up and then I'm rinsing it off. So let's get into these ingredients. The first ingredient is water. We love that. Second ingredient is cetearyl alcohol. It's like a fatty alcohol. Cetyl alcohol is a fatty alcohol. Petroleum is the next one. So just be mindful if you don't like petroleum like that. Then you have benzalkonium chloride, which is for that slip. Stalconium chloride. Glycol distearate. Now this does have dimethicone, so if you don't like a silicone in your deep conditioner, you might want to kind of be mindful of that. The next ingredient is a glycol stearate. Then you have hydroxypyl gar benzyl alcohol. This does have fragrance. Now, there's an ingredient in here that I definitely have to watch out for because sometimes my hair is fickle and funny with this ingredient, and it's isopropyl alcohol, which the isopropyl alcohol is in this. My hair may love it one week, and then the next week it may get dry. So it just depends because that is one of those ingredients where my hair is very funny and fickle with. So I always have to be careful with that. So that's a call out for me. I don't know if that's a call out for y'all, like the isopropyl alcohol, by it being in this product. The next ingredient after that is alcohol dense. Then you have dihydroic acid, sorbitol tocopherol. This does have hydrolyzed keratin in this, okay, which is good for the hair because the hair is made up of keratins. This also has, well, it's hydrolyzed keratin butter. Or no, hydrolyzed keratin is in this. Sorry about that. Biotin is the next ingredient. Hydrolyzed wheat protein. So if you don't like proteins, you might want to kind of steer clear of that. Then it also has potassium sorbate, sodium benzate, hydrolyzed soy protein. So those that are sensitive to proteins, kind of steer clear of it. Maybe it's not high up, it's more towards the middle. Then you have argan oil in this. You have a tripeptide that's in here. You have honey is in here. Coconut oil is in here. Coconut oil is not high up. It's closer to the low medium, which is closer to the bottom. So, but coconut oil is another one that I have to be careful with if my hair loves it or not. Then the next ingredient you have, after that, you have rose seed oil. It does have a squalene that's in here. Hyaluronate is in here. Glycerin's in here. The glycerin's not high up, but there's still some people that can't use glycerin, so just be mindful of that. Then you have butylene glycol. Polysorbate 20 is also in here. These are all the ones that I can pronounce. The rest is probably preservatives. And this is made in California. After 24 once you open this up, you have to use this within 24 months. I know I'm going to use this before 2 years is up. I'm not just going to have this sitting on the shelf. I'm the type that once I open a product, I use it till it's gone. I tell y'all if I loved it or I tell you if I hated it. Now, on to what I thought of the product. Give me just a moment. Okay. Going on, it spreads well, it applies well, and I used a nice amount, a generous amount. So I got 2 uses left. I love the fact that they have a pump to get it out, and then I can just warm it up in my hands and spread throughout my hair. That I love. Smell, I'm not keen on the smell. It smells more like baby powder to me. If you're gonna say coconut honey, I want you to smell like coconut and honey to me. And it does not smell like that. It smells like straight baby powder. Sorry, but it does. But the texture of this is nice, a nice whipped, a light whipped consistency that goes on your hands, applies very well throughout the hair. Now, when I rinsed this off, my hair did feel soft and hydrated. So that's why I picked it up, because my hair was, for almost 2 weeks, I did not wash my hair. I forgot. I just went around my daily routine. And when I say my hair was so dirty and it needed TLC, I wanted to give it a fighting chance to come. So that's why I pretty much reached for this mask, because it said it's going to nourish, hydrate, and repair for healthy, glossy shine. I don't know about the glossy shine part, because I do have another mask that's strictly for glossy shine. But the hydrating and repair, I needed that. So, and it says this paraben-free hair mask infuses strands with coconut and honey to restore softness, shine, hydration without residue or heaviness. Hair feels smooth and visibly revived. I would definitely say it made my hair feel smooth, and it gave off like a silky, like, feeling. So, and the fact that it does have some strengthening properties in here, like your proteins, pretty good. Would I say that this is going to be a favorite mask? No, but I did not hate this. It's probably going to fall somewhere in the middle with me. I just know it is. It's going to fall somewhere in the middle. And I think this year is going to be very hard for me to pick a mask that I love. Like last year, I know which ones I loved. This year, I don't know about that yet. Would I buy this again? Possibly. It's up in the air. Do I think that I'm going to get some more hair masks that I'm going to love way more? Yes. Do I hate this? No. It's somewhere in the middle.